And that honestly sums up everything. Like,
no! Sann, tell him the truth and tell him exactly why we haven't done a video all year. I'm so over this.
I did tell him the truth. Hey, tribe. It feels weird being in front of this camera. It's been so long.
It has been. It's been way too long.
It's time we talk about why we've been gone and why this is our first video of the year. And what's today's date?
February 24th.
February 24th. And we're making our first video of 2023. Man, it's time to be honest. It's time to talk about it, baby.
It is.
Where you want to start?
Let's start Vlogmas.
Oh my God.
We did.
Vlogmas.
How many days did we do in a row for Vlogmas?
When did it cut off? I can't even remember. What was it?
We got midway through.
Did we even make it to 15?
No.
It was probably 13.
Like, yeah.
I feel like it was 13.
Yeah, we... Well, why don't you tell them why we had to stop Vlogmas?
Well, for the last... What was the last 3 videos or so? I wasn't even in the video. Oh, I was. I did come back.
You did come back for one.
I came back for one. I came back for one video. But those 3, I wasn't even in the video.
No.
Like, I was so busy at work. It was a busy time for work. That's why I wasn't in some of those videos. And we had to hit each day, so Hann had to take over, which was fine. People was loving the videos. I mean, those videos are still doing good.
I had fun doing it by myself.
And it was good you brought your brother into it.
Yeah.
It was great. Those were good videos. But
and then you got sick.
Oh,
because
man.
that last video, you had that mask on. And you were just... He was really sick, so I didn't even want to be around him.
Me being sick, I was sick for like a week.
It was a long time.
And we couldn't be around each other, so that's why Vlogmas stopped. We couldn't film.
Couldn't do it.
So
and it was honestly getting exhausting for me because, you know, preparing for these videos, we do it alone. You don't realize how hard it is to do it yourself, especially when you just don't want to do anything by yourself.
Right, and let's be honest, Christmas was a tough time for you too.
Christmas.
Let's not, you know, this was the first Christmas without your mom.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Right.
On top of all this, y'all, we're going through Thanksgiving, which we did have a Thanksgiving meal. We cooked all together. Y'all seen that video. But, you know, it was the first everything for Hann last year without her mom in her life. And they shared everything, you know, and that's tough.
Yeah.
And Christmas was her mom's favorite holiday, and it was something that they did, like just like Vlogmas, something they shared and talked about all month long.
Yeah.
Right? So that was just tough. So on top of all that, we trying to do Vlogmas, mix that in, and the whole year, Hann's talking about, you know, she don't even know if we're going to do Vlogmas because of, you know, it being so tough.
Honestly,
so we tried to push through it.
Right.
We did our best for y'all.
And that whole year, just everything that you saw in me in that video wasn't me. Like, I was not there at all last year. So everything...
Mentally.
Yeah, it just... I wasn't there. And I didn't like making certain videos because it just didn't feel like me. And I don't like forcing myself into feeling like something for other people's happiness. Like, I just really struggled with that last year. And then, you know, January was my mom's death month. Again, definitely didn't want to do anything in January. I was a zombie in January. And then February, the beginning of February came along, and Sann's dad's death month. Yep. So, like, we have really been struggling mentally to get back to ourselves. But we miss it. We do miss it.
We miss it, and you don't want to force You know, we don't want y'all to see us forcing these videos out. Okay, we want to be in a comfortable position to put out great content for y'all, and we feel like we're back in that place now, and that's why we're back in front of this camera, y'all. Okay, we just had to tell y'all the truth on why we've been gone, like honestly.
Right, and like words of wisdom, you know, society tells you that you can only grieve and deal with certain things for like a month or two. After that, you should be back to normal. That is not the reality of life. There's so much more. I had a medical scare. Do you remember my medical scare?
Oh yeah.
I thought I had something seriously wrong with me. I was in and out of doctor's offices getting tested for stuff. Like,
that was another thing we were dealing with.
On top of grief, you got all these things that still happen in life. Nothing gets shut off. And you have to take your time to grieve regardless of what that does to everybody else. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you and your health.
Right. And the main reason we try to fight through and do Vlogmas and through the toughest year of Hann's life, still try to put these videos out, is we wanted to show y'all that y'all can get through anything. You know, we want to inspire those so they can look back at those videos and be like, Hann did it, Sann did it. I mean, they were still being consistent, still putting out content, still doing this, still doing that, even though they lost some of the most important people in their life. You know, we were still moving on, still pushing. We was trying to do that for y'all, okay? Be inspiring to y'all. Honestly.
Right, and that's what's so difficult about having a community is you have to put, you know, sometimes you have to put all your problems aside for those 10, 20 minutes, but it's hard.
It is.
It's really hard.
It is, because we put our heart into these videos for y'all.
Like, and we got to a point where we're like, we shouldn't even be making videos because we're not there.
Right.
We don't want to half-ass these videos.
Nope.
We want it to be us, and it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't at all.
It wasn't. But how you feeling now?
We back! We are back, y'all. We're going to do a lot of different things this year. I'm very excited for what's to come.
Me too.
You know, it took, how many? 30 plus 20, about 50 days of this year for us to get it together. And I think we're finally ready. Like I said, we're doing a lot more vlogs this year. I want to switch it up.
Doing some traveling.
We got
doing
some traveling
vlogs.
coming up.
Doing some vlogs, taking y'all some new restaurants we seen, maybe even some new bars, doing different things, y'all. We just want to do all kinds of different content for y'all. Like, no matter what it might be. Like, what you can go here for. No, you can come right here and get some of everything, okay? That's what Sann and Hann gonna provide. Some of everything over here.
Yeah.
You gonna be like, oh, I go watch them for that. I go watch them for that. I watch Sann and Hann for all that, okay? That's what we want to be this year. We want to take it to the next level. We still have a goal of hitting 10K subscribers. We're almost halfway to that goal. We're almost to 5K,
We really are.
and that's thanks to y'all. Hopefully y'all still sticking here with us. I understand if some of y'all left. We hope y'all come back eventually. We hope our true tribe members are still there because y'all family. And y'all know we go through things just like y'all. We are human. Okay? And now we're back to putting out great content. And I'm excited.
And I love you.
And I love you so much. Couldn't do this without you.
Cheers to new things.
Cheers. It feels so great to be back, and I haven't said this in a while, but please, y'all, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bells on so you can be notified when these bangers just start dropping and dropping and dropping. We back to it, Sann and Hann. Let's get it.
Yay.